Yo, what's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another reaction video. And yes, y'all, as you can tell from the title down below, we're gonna be having a look at a very interesting music video from my man Mesus. This one is for his song called "Born Famous." In parentheses, John Lennon tribute. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did give this a once over. You know what I'm saying, via my man Alpha Tyler's reaction premiere. And of course, Mesus was there hanging out with us, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up with us. And I gotta say, man, this song right here is very interesting. So apparently the backstory for this song is that my man Mesus was born on the day that John Lennon was shot. And yeah, and Lennon was 40 years old at the time he was shot. What does his age have to do with anything? Well, being that Mesus was born on the day Lennon was shot, Mesus released this song, of course, yesterday being December the 8th, today being December the 9th as of the time of this recording, and Mesus just celebrated his birthday, and he just turned 40 years old. Same age Lennon was when he was shot. Bruh. And it kind of gave me an interesting fan theory, and that is, what if my man Mesus here is John Lennon reincarnated? How many of y'all out there believe in reincarnation or resurrection? You know what I'm saying? Feel free to share your thoughts on that in the comment section down below. Could be possible. You never know. I mean, not that I'm doubting my Heavenly Father, my Lord and Savior, but I mean, who's to really say what really happens to you once you leave this life? You know what I'm saying? We won't know. We won't know for sure until our time comes. Now, anyway, going back to a more positive note, and speaking of birthdays, one of my man Phil Andrade, better known as Wildcard, is celebrating his birthday today. So yeah, happy birthday to both Mesus, and happy birthday to, of course, my man Wildcard. And Mesus, if you're watching, might want to do both yourself and my man Wildcard a favor and check out some Wildcard's music. I'll have a playlist at the end of the video that will have Wildcard reaction videos, and you'll find a link to his channel on his songs from his album The War. Yeah, or better yet, the name of his YouTube channel is Wildcard the Dragon. So if you type in Wildcard the Dragon, it should pop up. But yeah, and I mentioned that to Mesus because I would love to hear Mesus collaborate with my man Wildcard. I think the two of them together can put out some very interesting music. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get right into this. Once again, from my man, make sure I say that correctly, Mesus, Born Famous, John Lennon tribute. This is the official music video. Without further ado, I'd like to hear. Go.
Good evening. Millions of people mourned the tragic death of John Lennon today. The young and the middle-aged shared a sense of grief over the inexplicable slaying of Lennon, murdered by a young man who had been a fan of Lennon and the Beatles.
Of course, you got the Imagine, which is a reference to one of Lennon's songs.
For the last 15 years.
Witnesses said a gunman followed the Lennons as they got out of a limousine and walked past the Dakota's huge iron gate.
This individual, Mr. Chapman, came up behind him and called to him, Mr. Lennon, as he arrived at that doorway. And then, in a combat stance, he emptied the Charter Arms .38 caliber gun that he had with him and shot John Lennon.
I ain't saying this is fate or nothing, and I ain't really trying to make it something that it's not, but I can't stop thinking about how you got so you could have picked any day you wanted. But you picked that day. Why'd you pick that day? I mean, it ain't like you ain't no John Lennon finna get hit that day.
Already coming out hot out the gate with some very interesting facts here, man. Now, when it comes to our birthday and our death day, I mean, obviously no one knows when your time will come, when your number will be called, except for God himself. You know what I mean? God already has, our death day written out in stone. Only he knows when our time will come. which is a fact. You know what I'm saying? And what Mesus is saying here is like, man, you could have chosen any day, but you chose that particular day, which is the same day he was born. Bruh. Crazy coincidence, or was it fate? You know what I mean? Everything happens for a reason, right? Bruh, just saying. Let's go, Mesus.
I mean, it ain't like you ain't know I was finna grow up and spit that way. With the heart of a fighter and the mind of a writer, got me thinking it was writ that way. Well, shit, okay. Guess you lit that flame. Makes sense, you can choose who you give it to. And I'm just sitting back waiting like, these are songs who you want me to spit it to. Cause if it's all mapped out, you can have the wheel. And I'm straight crash out, cause I'm tired as hell, man. I'm straight max out from the times I failed and took the same damn rap. Over and over again, hoping I don't get in too deep over my head. Cause Lord knows that I'm prone to roam from home and lay my dome down where it don't fit in. And I'm so sick and tired of feeling like an outcast. Out of cash with a sound of rats never heard. These motherfuckers talking about the same damn bullshit. And ain't song, ain't word. And I ain't even mean to curse. I'm just going from the heart. I swear it's like a curse. All the world's realest artists are dearly departed.
Bruh. So my man Mesus is saying, man, yo, you don't mean to curse or nothing, but hey, you know what? That's passion. That's how I see it, man. You get raw and you get real in your music. That's passion. You know what I mean, bruh? I don't blame anyone for getting passion in their music, because that's what music is. It's a passion. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid to express, you know, what's in here in your heart. You know what I'm saying, bruh? I need to wind it back because he done said a lot.
Hoping I don't get in too deep over my head, cause Lord knows that I'm prone to roam from home and lay my dome down where it don't fit in. And I'm so sick and tired of feeling like an outcast. Out of cash with a sound of rats never heard. This motherfucker
Talking about, man, he's so sick and tired of being treated as an outcast, you know what I mean? Spitting out raps that are never even heard, bruh. A lot of people sleep on Mesus, and man, and that's a shame, because Mesus always puts out fire, man. Always puts out fire, man. Everything he spits, you know what I'm saying? You can feel it right here in the heart, you know what I'm saying? It's who he is, you know what I mean? He's telling you who he is. He's letting you know where he comes from, you know what I mean? And why he does what he does, you know what I'm saying? And why he is who he is, you know what I mean? Mesus is probably one of the most realest MCs that you'll ever hear. And he's sorely underrated, you know what I'm saying? Bruh, don't sleep on my man Mesus, man. If you're watching this video right now, right, and you are not subscribed to Mesus, do yourselves a favor, man. Hook my man up with some subs, you know what I'm saying? And, yeah, man, check out his music, man. Because Mesus, man, one of the most truest and rawest cats out there, bro. But let's go.
talking about the same damn bullshit. And ain't song, ain't word. And I ain't even mean to curse. I'm just going from the heart.
Man, he done talking about how a lot of these other rappers, man, be talking about the same old shit. And I know who he's talking about, man. He's talking about all these mumble mouthers, these auto-tuners, you know what I mean? That be doing the same shit over and over and over and over again. Not with Mesus, man. Everything he gives you, man, 100% original, you know what I'm saying? Straight from the heart. Like I said, he's letting you in as to who he is, why he does what he does, bruh. Like I said, one of the most realest cats out there. Do yourselves a favor. Go check out my man Mesus, man. Hook him up with a sub. Hook him up with a like. You know what I'm saying? Hit him up in the comments. Show some love. You know what I mean? Bruh, let's get it.
I swear it's like a curse. All the world's realest artists are dearly departed. Been around the block a few times, and I've been known to jot a couple of rhymes. Even after death, the stars gon' shine. So I guess I'm just the next one in line. Born famous, born famous, born famous, born famous.
Talking about being born famous because the date that he was born on is a very famous date. Again, that's the date that John Lennon was shot and killed. You know what I mean? Bruh.
Born famous, born famous, born famous, born famous, born famous. 1222, 1208. I'm just doing what I do, man. The boy been do, but I'm showing up late.
Okay, he's talking about 1222 and 1208. And I remember there's supposed to be some significance to those times. I don't remember if 1222 was the time Lennon died, and if 1208 was the time Mesus was born, or if it's the other way around. I could be wrong, but I know there is a significance to those times. Bro, let's go.
Actually, I ain't, man. I'm just like fashion relay. Cause see, I stay on that rapper time, man. I stay on that rapper time. Ever since my pampers, I've been a day late and $1 short. Nothing on my plate but to rob that store. Probably see my fate and get locked up, Lord. Lord, here's my piece, so please tell me why that boy went and shot him for. Pulled out a piece, 4 shots fired. Got him with 4.
Talking about how the gunman, who was allegedly a fan of Lennon, shot him 5 times, only hit him with 4 shots. And unfortunately, those 4 shots were enough to take out Lennon. And makes no sense to me as to how someone who's a fan would want to kill Lennon. I mean, I don't understand it. I'm going to have to read into the story of what happened with John Lennon and what the whole backstory, what led up to that, what it's all about. You know what I mean? But, bro, either way, man, it's always sad, horrific when when you lose a very well talented artist. You know what I'm saying? Hell, man, it's a horrible tragedy to lose anyone. Really, it doesn't even have to be an artist. It doesn't have to be a celebrity or anything. It could be someone you know. You know what I mean? For someone to go out of the way and take someone else's life. You know what I mean? It's horrible. It's tragic. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Not even my worst enemy. Bruh, let's go.
Boy, we got his fade. One was 116 shot after the grave. Pop Johnny today. My mama bought me a maybe it's fade. Maybe it ain't, man. I don't know what to think. But I know that I ain't just gon' act like it ain't crazy. That I percussive flows when I lyrically paint. Kinda like Lennon penning on the ones that I think. Something more to this, or you just go in the steps. What I ask myself, well, I bash myself. Like you ain't a star if you word and you rap yourself. Only way you be like Lennon if you blast yourself. I'm right around this when I send the devil back to hell. Cause I'll be damned if I'll give up on destiny. And everything I know in my heart I was blessed to be. I'm on the next to be famous, but still remain nameless. Lord knows I guess we'll see. I've been around the block a few times, and I've been known to jot a couple of rhymes. Even after death, the stars gon' shine. So I guess I'm just the next one in line. Born famous, 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 born famous.
All right, y'all. I think this will be a good stopping point right here. You know what I mean, bruh? Man, that was cool of Mesus to go and visit, a monument that's dedicated to the legacy of John Lennon. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got the title of one of his more familiar songs, "Imagine." You know what I mean, bruh? Whew. Yeah, y'all. A wonderful, wonderful song from my man Mesus. You know what I mean? Born famous, John Lennon tribute. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, it's crazy. You know what I mean? That to know that Mesus was born on the day Lennon was shot. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. And you look at all these other things around it too. Like Lennon was 40 at the time when he was shot, and then being that Mesus was born on the day Lennon was shot. Of course, Mesus just celebrated a birthday the other day, and he just turned 40 himself. Bruh. Again, it makes me wonder, you know what I mean? What if Mesus is John Lennon reincarnated? Not saying he is or he isn't. I'm just saying, what if? What if he is? Okay, you never know. Bruh. Either way, y'all, I thought this was a very, very, very beautiful song, you know what I'm saying? Great video, you know what I mean? Mesus is awesome when it comes to, of course, when it comes to the flows, you know what I'm saying? That delivery, of course, you know what I mean? On point. I thought he chose the perfect beat, the perfect instrumental to go with the message he was trying to get across, you know what I'm saying, on the song. Bruh. Yeah, man. Very well done. Can't say enough good things about it. Can't recommend it enough. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this to my favorite artist mix, which is right here. Bam. Blue check mark. Boom. We good. So yeah, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this song. Let me know what y'all think about, the whole is it a coincidence? Is it happenstance? Or was it meant to be for Mesus to be born, on the day Lennon was shot? And do you believe that Mesus is Lennon reincarnated? Let me know if you believe in reincarnation or resurrection, however you want to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Let me know about all that in the comment section down below. We can talk about it. It's all good. You know what I mean? And yeah, man. Like I said, if you're not subscribed to my man Mesus, like I said, do yourselves a favor. Do my man here a favor. You know what I'm saying? Hook him up with some subs. Right now, he is currently sitting at 89.6K subs. And I feel like this man deserves way, way more than that. You know what I mean? He should be up there with Upchurch and Adam Calhoun. You know what I'm saying? As far as sub count is concerned. And like I said, if y'all agree, make sure you go, like I said, help with the cause. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to close this out. It's a great song. Can't recommend it enough. If you guys agree, if you guys are feeling this song, if you're feeling this reaction as well, be sure to let us know with the thumbs up down below. Let us know with the insight feedback in the comment section down below. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for your view. Very much appreciated. And hopefully I did enough for you to consider clicking that subscribe button so you can be part of the Jason JV Ranger Squad family. We'd very much love to have you as part of the team. You know what I mean? Don't forget to check out, of course, my social media links and my music links that you see on the screen here. You can find them in the video description down below, along with the TeeSpring merch store. And with that, you'll find the discount code for the TeeSpring merch store. So, yeah. Just in time for the holidays, you know what I'm saying? You want to buy some gifts. Link to the TeeSpring merch store and the discount code will be in the description. Alright? And if you want to just donate to the cause, you know what I mean? You can donate to my PayPal. Link for that's in the video description down below. If you absolutely cannot support the channel financially, no worries. It's all good. Trust me, I understand. You know what I'm saying? You are still helping out in the long run by simply clicking that subscribe button, as I mentioned earlier. And, of course, liking and sharing my videos. Or, getting ahead of myself. Let me go back. Don't forget to ding the notification bell so you never miss an upload. If you're new here, of course, and of course, liking and sharing my videos so more eyes can be on the channel. Since teamwork makes the dream work, you best believe I can't do this without y'all. I recognize, and I think I nailed everything, guys. So with all that being said, it is your boy, Jason JV, saying one more time, happy birthday to my man, Mesus, and also happy birthday to my man, Wildcard. Again, Mesus, if you're watching, check out my man, Wildcard. Again, his YouTube channel is Wildcard the Dragon. Check him out. Check out his music. You know what I mean? Check out what my man has to offer. You know what I mean? See what he can bring to the table. And like I said, hopefully the two of you would collab and put out some great music together. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. With all that being said, it is your boy Jason JV saying y'all have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad. You know what I'm saying? Happy Hanukkah. Whatever it is that you celebrate, I hope it's a wonderful one. So y'all have a blessed one. Catch y'all on the next one. All right. Peace.